I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. This article here is from Planet Radio from the UK. It's called Alice Cooper Praises Johnny Depp as a Real Guitar Player. He speaks about his Hollywood Vampires bandmate from around August 13th or 14th, something like that. Now, I like to point these out on the channel. I know not everyone's interested in music necessarily, but it goes to show that Johnny's really got three main talents: art, music, and acting. So when people say on the other side or opponents of Johnny, a movie flopped or this and that, well, he's got a lot going on. This here is no entertainment news source. This isn't Inside the Magic. It's pretty much a very small run music publication. As you could have guessed, they got nothing negative to say and they don't mention you know who once. So good for them. Let's see what we got. Alice Cooper's lavished Johnny Depp with praise, saying he's not a movie star when he's with Hollywood vampires, he's a guitar player. Taking their monk year from the celebrity drinking club formed by Alice Cooper in 1970 at Rainbow Bar and Grill on Sunset Boulevard, Alice, Johnny Depp, and Joe Perry formed Hollywood Vampires in 2012 and they released their star-studded debut album 3 years later. I never knew that. I never thought about how long they've been together. For all I know, could have been 20 years or something. 10 years, 5, but now I know. So, they've been together over 10 years now. In July, Hollywood Vampires performed a rapturously received 6-date UK tour, which included a special guest appearance from Tommy Iommi in Birmingham before Alice headed back to the US for stadium shows with Motley Crue and Def Leppard this month. In a new interview with QFM 96's Torg and Elliott show, Alice was asked what it's like sharing the stage with Johnny Depp. You have no idea, Alice quipped. It's so funny because Joe's on the left side of the stage and I'm in the middle and Johnny's on the right. Every woman is looking on the right side of the stage. Every once in a while, I slide over there just to get a little bit of that and then go back to my spot. Right, so as I said, my theory goes, a lot of fans are there to see Johnny. Respect to the band, absolutely. Great musicians on their own and in the field, but I do think Johnny brings a big part of the crowd. Just my personal opinion, because I would go to see them if Johnny played. If not, I don't think so. Having said that, I don't go to many shows at all, but just saying. Going on to praise Johnny's musicianship, Alice continued, Johnny's great. When he's with us, he's not a movie star, he's a guitar player, and he's a great guitar player. You don't go out with Jeff Beck unless you can play guitar, and he is really a player. The band is so tight, we've been together 9 years, and there's never been one argument in the band. It's just fun. Wait a minute. They formed in 2012, I think they just said. Okay. Formed Hollywood Vampires in 2012. So isn't that 11 years? Maybe my math is bad, but alright. I interrupted myself. Okay. Then he says, they never had an argument in all that time. That's pretty good. A lot of bands break up long before that time. They mentioned that Johnny played with Jeff Beck and they released an album called 18 together. They mentioned some singles from the album. And they say Rage Against the Machine's Tom Morello actually contributed backing vocals. So that's it. A nice little article, positive about Johnny and Alice with no drama. They're not trying to get clicks using you-know-who at the end, in the middle, or whatever, mentioning Virginia, so good on them. Planet Radio from the UK. I've never heard of them. They don't look like a big fancy publication, just judging by their topography and way they print things, but I like their attitude. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time. Which included a special guest appearance from Tommy Iommi in Birmingham, not him. Sorry, it's not a great name to pronounce. No offense if you're from there. Which included a special guest appearance from Tommy Iommi in Birmingham, like ham, like bologna, cheese, ham, not him, like him, her. Take 3.